Hey, what's up, everybody? We're finally on time for the YouTube subscribers, but just not on time when it comes to trying to do, Twitch. So that was my fault on that. Just got to do a few things here, and we can get started. Well, like I said, if y'all saw the video that I put up yesterday, I apologize for not doing the show yesterday, and yeah, it's just one of those days. It was the weekend, and plus Hazel's birthday today. Spend time with her, so it was all just mostly family stuff. So so this is the first time that y'all see me get to do this on time, and yeah, this is pretty shocking. Um, for you guys that's in like that's here in Milwaukee, you already know about Raw coming to town December 12th. They made the official announcement. Uh, well, Fires of Porn made the official announcement nearly 2 weeks ago, and the tickets are on sale now. And the pre-sale was Wednesday and Thursday, last Wednesday and Thursday, and you got Friday being the day the tickets went on sale. So yeah, tickets on sale now. And I don't know but some people it's going to take time for some people for it sell out. So yeah. And what's up, everybody that's watching on Twitch? Um, we're kind of like 2 minutes behind on Twitch, and we're on time for once for YouTube. So it should be interesting because it seems like with both Raw and SmackDown, there's gonna be like a bunch of surprises that's gonna happen with as y'all saw tonight, Candice LeRae returned. Well, she made her Raw debut. Um, Sami Zayn is an honorary Uce now, and like few people was making jokes that he always have been like. I guess they saw him with pictures with Roman Reigns and saying that he was an honorary Uce already, just didn't know it. So yeah, that's kind of funny. We're gonna talk about a little bit of Bucks news with Jordan Nwora. As y'all see my video yesterday, he did get signed to a 2-year deal, but they kind of changed the amount on it. So somebody either got it wrong or wherever the case may be. We will talk about that. And probably whatever wrestling news that we got on going on tonight on this special Monday edition of At the Math. So this may be an hour, so who knows? We'll just see how it goes. And then I hope y'all can hear me. I did just like plugged up the mic like about 20 minutes ago, so hopefully everything is working and all that good stuff. And I've just been busy with a little bit with the forgotten episode. So I'm like by tonight I probably would be like maybe like 80% done. I just gotta do like the videos and do the recording and stuff like that. So gotta do a little bit of that. So it's gonna be like interesting. Only reason I would say that because like find like most of them like about like videos and like little stuff about them. Um, most of it I could find, and there's a few of them that I can't find. That what's going to happen is like those videos are going to be like kind of short, but I wanted to do each of them like a 10 to 20 minute video anyway. So we'll see how we're gonna do a whole bunch of editing with just a 10-minute or 20-minute video. So it'll be between 10 and 20 minutes, and a few of them will be shorter than that. I already told y'all the series premiere of the show, which will be next Thursday. It's gonna be none other than Tuco Scorpio Flat Front, and every week it's gonna be like a surprise. So excuse me, I just need to drink something. But with because everybody like whoever like participated on like asking them like who is the wrestler that that hadn't been treated crappy in one organization but been good in another. So it's just back looking at it now with the answer some of y'all gave me is like some of it I questioned, but you know what? It don't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. But I will do it from the point of view that I see, and also from everybody else that like news articles or anything like that. So that's gonna happen. So next Thursday will be interesting. It will be. I think I said it's gonna be 7 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I will have the time for y'all by this Sunday because I will going to talk about that more on there. But I put like a wild card in that one too, and that wild card I think will be, let's see, I'm not going to tell you who, but just a wild card is like this person got treated really good in WWE, but like at the end got treated crap, and to send this person to a downward spiral in that person's life. So that's the wild card is going to be my pick, and going to share a little bit like stories of that and talk about that person. And I did meet this person, so I think it will be interesting and just wow. And that wild card, I think is going to be um, I think two no about 2 weeks from 2 weeks from next Thursday, I believe. That would be the wild card. So I'm letting you know about that one right now. That 2 weeks from next Thursday, it'll be my wild card pick. So like I said, I want to do like 10 episodes, so it will be done. So it should be interesting. And I know there's other stuff that I was supposed to do, just never got the time to, and I probably would just do it like a different way. Like because normally I'll do something about like highlights of the season of the Bucks and stuff like that. But I'm going to do a video on that one this week, just talking about the players and people who's currently signed, because things can happen between now and the trade deadline. And plus, like they did get like up to 20 people. Like they got like I think they got like a center, Marquise Bowen. I think that's what his name was. So they did get him for the training squad, and I don't know who else they did get for the training squad. So I got to look back on that. So yeah, crazy enough. So like I said, I will do a preview because I'm going to the first preseason game this Saturday when they face Memphis. Um, I know it's going to kind of suck also because I don't know if they're going to show the game on NBA TV for the two Atlanta games when they're in Abu Dhabi, because on NBA TV, and I don't know if they're going to show like. Well, then again, they did show the excuse me, they did show like the the summer league and stuff like that, and probably sure they're going to show all the preseasons of games going on. So yeah, we will check that out. And I don't know if I'm going to talk like about each and every one. So probably like for the first couple of weeks, I probably do like an ending video of like probably Sunday. I would probably would do with the Bucks and Memphis. Then probably next Saturday I will do talk about the couple of games that the Bucks have against Atlanta and Abu Dhabi. Then the next week you got then that following week they got the Bulls in Chicago and also Brooklyn at home for the final preseason game before the regular season starts. So all of that will get squared away. Oh, I'm sorry, but like I don't want to like just say like, oh, this is gonna happen, but just I'm gonna try for the like butts talk for it to happen before we end up starting like because normally after the games or probably the next day, it depends if I go to the games or not. I will talk about it live right after the game. Just talk about the stats and talk about my opinions on the game and stuff like that. And I'm gonna try to like bring some guests on here this year just to talk about it. So hopefully if I can do that or try to how to work that out. But kind of strange that you can't do it on YouTube unless you get like a certain amount of members. So that's gonna kind of suck. So we'll see what we can do. Okay. Let's first just talk about the Jordan Nwora situation since we're a little bit like on the Bucks. Um, it was announced yesterday. Hazel had showed me like a screenshot of they was talking about Jordan Nwora with 2 years, and they said the price for his contract was like about 8.5 million for 2 years. So that's what they said then. Then look at the news again today about it, and they say it's 2 years, 6.2 million. So I just thought that was kind of weird. That what is it like 8.5 million or 6.2? So 3 million. Um, you know, 3.1 million for the next 2 years, like each year. So yeah, interesting. So I'm gonna go with since they changed it is the 2 years 6.2 million. So I'm gonna go with that, and we'll just see how it goes. So they finally got their final spot. I don't know if Jordan Noah's contract is not guaranteed or anything like that, but we don't know because, like I said, they did bring like a couple of people, like I said, the training camp. So they said now their roster is up to 20. So we'll see. They did have media day yesterday and all that stuff. So we already know about Chris Middleton's situation. He's not going to be available at the start of the season, or won't be available for the preseason. And I think they're going to change the starting lineup a little bit with that. So it's a possibility they might have Bobby Portis into the lineup as the starting power forward and probably have Giannis at the small forward, but have Grayson Allen as the starting shooting guard. Or it could be Wesley Matthews. We don't know what they're going to do with the shooting guard position. But but we already know what's like their main issue is with the Bucks. Like they need some bench scoring. So we don't know, they're gonna play like, Jordan over. We don't know if they're gonna play him a lot or if he improves or anything. I guess like we will, see how that goes. Um, so like I said, it should be an interesting season, and hopefully they go all the way with it. This year, who knows? Chris Middleton may be out for like maybe like a month or 2 months or whatever. So we'll see how it goes and see how they do, without him. Because we already know with the Boston series when it came to the playoffs, they didn't do too well without him. But maybe somebody else will step up. We'll see. Um, but I do got like an idea like they can have Jordan over on the starting lineup as the small forward, which will really help them with that, and don't I just think it'll just be like a better lineup. Although we don't know how he improved, but I think he's better off in the starting lineup as a small forward, and our backup small forward would probably end up being either Wesley Matthews or Pat Connaughton. We don't know. So and we got our point guard situation already settled, but they got Javon Carter and George Hill, but George Hill sometimes can play the shooting guard as well. So yeah, very interesting. It's gonna be an interesting season. But I think anything more on the Bucks news? We already know about Joe English. Probably won't be available until January. So I guess they worry about finishing with the All Star game. So not finishing with the season and have him there for the playoffs. I honestly think you need to get this looked at. So that's a big thing that they want to do. They want to end up getting past the playoffs, and because I think they're gonna do just fine. But I see them getting no higher than the third seed again. But as you know, like they had the third seed last season. Then their championship season, they had the third seed before that and winning. So okay, squish the yeah, together. And then like open and close them. But this is oh god. But anyways, so it should be like I said, it should be an interesting season. Teams are stacked up, and they find some teams finally had a full off season. Well, most players, except for the Europeans that play. Well, you're like with Giannis and Luca and of course other Tinakubo brothers that was playing in EuroLeague in the summer. So and it's just gonna be some tough teams. Like Minnesota stocked up. Jazz kind of like went on rebuild mode. Detroit is trying to get into like maybe the play-in tournament probably. Um, New York did a little bit of something, but it just most of the NBA teams did at least a little bit of something. But it was just like a few that they just mainly just building from the draft. So that's mainly what's going on with that. But we'll see. Now we're gonna see like if there's like any like wrestling news going on, but we will talk about Victory Road when we get to that point. So just give me a moment here. Matter of fact, we probably will go that way first. Um, I think you already know from what they were saying on Victory Road that Raven will be the next Hall of Famer for Impact a week from this Friday, which I don't get why they still doing. I don't know. Okay, trying to go with they kicked off with the pre-show whatever where Brian Myers, the digital media champ, versus Gondar Gujar. I'm sorry. It was a ladder match for the title, and yeah, Brian Myers did win it. I'm sorry, just they went straight to the main show. I thought they was talking about the pre-show too. So the digital media title match kicked off the show. But I'm trying to remember. And the Bullet Club was win against just unnamed, wherever people in a 6-person tag. Bullet Club won. Um, they had another women's match. I'm just trying to think what it was. So it was. Oh yeah, Killer Kelly went against Tasha Steele, and Tasha Steele won by disqualification. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. This is the wrong one. Trying to look for the results for Victory Road, and that was the results of this past Thursday's um show. Hmm. I'm surprised. Normally they would have something like this. Let's see. I'm sorry, everybody. I thought it would have been on here, but I got a better idea on how to do this. So I'm sorry, stuff like on everything else, like set up like for WWE or AEW, like results or something like that. When it comes to CNA, seems like they can get anything right. So okay, there we go. Results. Oops. Uh, Impact. VICTR. So, mm, let's see if I can find this a little bit different. Yeah, Mike Bailey did face Delirious, and okay, there we go. Now it kicked off. Okay, the X Division Championship happened. Mike Bailey versus Delirious, and it was a good match. Mike Bailey Motor City Machine Guns went against PCO and Vincent, and Motor City Machine Guns won. Mickey James versus Gazelle Shaw. Mickey James won that one. In the triple threat match, triple threat revolver, I should say. Decide the number one contender for the X Division Championship, and that winner will face what it is now, Mike Bailey for the X Division title. Not Victory Road, but I mean Bound for Glory. Um, I was wrong about this match, and I thought I said Mia Yim was doing good in the beginning, and I think she like impressed everybody for what she did. So she did the first two pins in that one. Then she got pinned by Kenny King. Then it was already up to, let's see, already up to the final triple threat match with Kenny King, Frank Kazarian, and like Taruz, and Kazarian pinned Kenny King for the win. So he'll be going against Mike Bailey for the X Division title at Bound for Glory. Hmm, come on, it was more than that. Oh yeah, Bobby Fish made his Impact debut. Yeah, just saying like why he's here and all that stuff. And Shera and Rod Singh, I guess had whatever words with him. So Bobby Fish cleared the ring, and we'll see Bobby Fish having like a solo career because it seems like always like from Ring of Honor to WWE NXT and all that, he was um he was always like he always had a tag team partner. Like he was always in a tag team. So we'll see what Impact is going to do with him. Um, Jock Alexander, Heath, and Rich Swan went against Honor No More. That's Eddie Edwards, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett in a six-person tag. Honor No More did win. So Eddie Edwards did become the first person to pin Jock Alexander in almost a year. So, and of course, you saw backstage Mickey James challenged me and Yen to the match at Bound for Glory. And the Pick Your Poison match with Maxine Taylor versus Jordan Grace. Hard fought match for like a women's match. So it showed more like a Jordan Grace's strength, and also how bad Maxine Taylor can be too. So that was a really good match. So after Jordan Grace won, the Pick Your Poison match for her, she had to choose for Masa Selovich. Let's choose opponent for her for I think it's gonna be this Thursday on Impact. I think match is gonna happen. So she picked GCW's Alley Catch. I guess she's like part of the hardcore person, so this should be interesting. As I mentioned, they gonna get Raven the Hall of Fame induction on Bound for Glory. Barbed Wire Massacre, that was the main event, and it was a wow. That main event was something else. Jimmy Callahan versus Moose versus Steve Macklin. I thought that Sammy Callahan was going to win because it looked like it was like the story how they made it. It looked like it was going to be that way that Sammy Callahan was going to win, but he didn't. So that's like the second of the two matches out of the seven that I got wrong. So Steve Macklin won the Barbed Wire Massacre. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Although they would have, talk about the pre-show matches as well, which were very decent. Like I said, with the Bullet Club and Killer Kelly and Tasha Steele went at it, and already meant the already mentioned the results of that, and I think there was another match that happened, but just can't remember. Um, yeah. So also they mentioned they added a match that was Jessica and Tanya Valkyrie is going to go against uh, Gianna Perrazzo and Chelsea Green for the women's tag titles at Bound for Glory. So they made that match. That's going to happen. I guess the next couple of weeks is going to be interesting, especially like with pay per views going on. It's going to happen. You have next Friday. You have Bound for Glory, and also the Go Home show for SmackDown before Extreme Rules. Then Saturday you got Extreme Rules. So a heavy, kind of heavy cated like weekend for like pay per views. Maybe it, and I think they're gonna have another one, late October as well. NXT was for Halloween Havoc. So I wonder if they're gonna do like for them like every month or something like that, which would be interesting and probably would be no shame if they starting to do that, like have an NXT pay per view like every month. That would be something. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it for that one. Talk about Victory Road, and like I said, Bound for Glory is is not this coming Friday, but next Friday. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to watch Bound for Glory. If not, then I'll just catch the results or whatever as it happens. So let's go to see. There's more news. There probably ain't that much news. Okay. Let's see. As y'all saw on Raw, they're gonna bring DX back. I think it's 2 weeks from Monday for the season premiere of Raw. So that'd be interesting. So Trish Stratus hints a secret WWE former seven-time WWE Women's Champion, of course. Key figure dumpling after while she retired back in '06. She had returned a number of occasions. She was in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble match, had a tag match at All Women's Evolution event, competed against Charlotte in SummerSlam back in 2019. Well, kind of get that. And plus, she was on August 27th episode of Raw when they was in Toronto, you know, which makes sense. So, okay, so they're not sure what secret project it is. It could be a match or involved like in a movie project. So it seems like WWE hasn't done like WWE Studios and stuff for a while. So we will see. Um, let's see. There's like I said, guys. It at times it seems like when you report the news like on there, so it's like it's better off just talk about it when it's getting noticed, or is it like some big sort of news talking about the some news Maso Champa, Dwayne Howard, Brett Sears of WWE ambitions. So most likely, he's gonna he's probably gonna end up doing it after he retired from the NBA. So and we'll see. He right now he's not on the team, so hey, it's a possibility. Who knows? But then again, being 6'11", why not? Let's see. Of course, Chris Jericho did win the ROH title from Claudio, and Buddy Matthews is taking a break from AEW, but some people say he asked for his release and he got released, or and some people saying he's taking time off. So we don't know what's going on. These stories just saying one thing and saying another. So sometimes you can't always believe this some of these stories. Just like I said, I take some of them to a grain of salt, and if it does happen, cool. If it don't, it don't. That's why I don't say like all the stories, whatever. I just show the ones that's kind of like that's more obvious than like giving away other plans or anything like that. Like with the Trish status thing, it's a different situation because we don't know what's going on. Um, oh yeah, I think you already know about the situation with Teddy Long. It seems like he blocked a lot of people from on Twitter, but I think it has something to do with maybe with his account hack. So I used to just let people know where my parents are and where I'm going to be appearing at. So I don't really care about the whole lot of Facebook friends and all that stuff. I'm strictly business. So I just wanted to let everybody know I didn't block anybody. Some idiot that I blocked, then he got mad, hacked my. Yeah, he did get hacked. So I hacked his page and blocked everybody else. So I kind of figured that's what it was. He probably was hacked. So yeah, it happens. Um, let's see. Trying to see if anything else is on here, but it's come on. Yeah, it's just mainly just talk. It really ain't talk about like anything. So yeah, it just really ain't much like talk about. Especially if you saw, um, AEW's the Grand Slam shows for on Wednesday and the 2 hour show on Friday. Yeah, I think I only saw like half the one on Friday, and I didn't see the one on Wednesday. So I'm just hearing some of the stuff because of reading results and stuff like that. So yeah, really not much news or anything like that. But before I go, if y'all have an opportunity to check out our sponsors, don't forget about Art and the Heart. Well, Art from the Heart, I should say. Check them out on Facebook. Moving Dudes. You can if you need some stuff moved from if you're in the southeast Wisconsin area, like if you're also in Madison and Green Bay, that will help you move some stuff there too. So all you gotta do is call Sean 807. 4299, and that's the 414 area code. So I'll repeat it again: 414-807-4299. And also actual ink designs. They'll be doing our shirts, so check them out. All the shirt designs that we got for us will be on our website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com, and look for WFSO gear. You will see everything that we got for like design for like shirts right now that is going to be on the shirt will be on that page, and you can look for there. If you need like more information on the sponsors, you can check them out on our sponsor page on wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. So it will be an interesting week. Like I said, I got a baseball game to go to tomorrow. Saturday got the preseason game for the Bucks. So yeah, it should be an interesting week. Oh good. I'm sorry. She's like I'm getting a little tired, and plus the phone here is for people that's watching on Twitch. It's about to die, so I gotta hurry up and charge that up. And like I said, we should be back on our regular time this Sunday. So I'm trying to think. I think Packers may got a game. If not Sunday, it probably will be Monday because I know it ain't Thursday. So I think they may have a Monday night game. Not sure. So, but anyways, that should be it from me. Thank you guys for watching and like this video, give it a like, and please put notifications on so you know when I'll be on air or when the video comes up. So I gotta finish up with the Forgotten. So I'm gonna start doing that in a bit. And like I said, we'll see how things goes, and hopefully y'all will enjoy these shows coming up. Because all I gotta do right now is like do voice, do the talking on there. So we'll see how that goes. Um, like I said, thank y'all for watching this on Twitch. Please, let people know what we do on here, and please subscribe. So thank you guys on Twitch, and should be on here Sunday. So like I said, it should be. So see you then. Have a good one, everybody. And after you guys on here, like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Um, and also, like I said, the more subscribers we get, the more that we can probably can do with this channel. Especially you got to get up to a certain amount of viewers just to do some like live things besides me like filming at home. I could be filming, if I'm at a game or something like that, just to talk to you guys. I could be doing that, but y'all know what I mean. But excuse me. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, y'all have a good one, or have a good night, good day, or whenever you're watching. If it's live or you're just watching the repeat of it. So have a good one.